Hello friends, today we'll be reading Froggy for President, read by Alyssa Burks and some friends from our 8th grade team. Make sure you subscribe.
At school on Friday, Froggy read a poster. Vote, Election Monday for class president. Great, said Froggy. I can't wait. On Monday, Froggy woke up and bounced on his bed. Boing, boing, boing. Yippee, he said. Today I run for president. Arf, said Doggy. So Froggy hopped out of bed and ran out of the house. Flop, flop, flop.
Froggy!
Called his mother. What?
What are you doing?
I'm running for president.
Are you running for president in your underwear, dear?
Oops, cried Froggy. He ran back, got dressed, and ate his breakfast of cereal and flies. Munch, crunch, munch. Now I can run for president, said Froggy.
That's nice, dear,
said Mom. And Froggy ran all the way to the bus stop. Flop, flop, flop. On the school bus, Max shouted,
Froggy for president!
And Matthew and Travis shouted with him. But Leah jumped up and shouted, Froggelina for president! And Emma and Hannah shouted with her, all the way to school. At circle time, Miss Witherspoon said,
Now, class, we have 2 candidates for president, Froggy and Froggelina. What's your platform, Froggy?
Froggy hopped up on his desk, zoom, and said, This is.
No, dear,
said Mrs. Witherspoon.
What would you do if you were elected president?
Oh, said Froggy. Well, I'd want to have 10 snack times and get a trampoline for the school and have recess all day long. Hooray! Cheered Froggy's fans. Froggy for president! But Froggelina jumped up and wrote on the chalkboard.
This is my platform,
she said, and she read it out loud.
Start a search party to find everybody's lost things, have a lunch sharing program, have a talent show to raise money for the school's library.
Hooray! Cheered Froggelina's fans. Froggelina for president! Even Froggy started to cheer. Oops!
Is it snack time yet?
Yes, dear, said Mrs. Witherspoon. Yum! Cried Froggy. Cupcakes and flies. Munch, crunch, munch. After snack time, Mrs. Witherspoon said,
Now it's time for the 2 candidates to make the speech. Froggelina, will you go first?
After Froggy,
said Froggelina. So Froggy jumped on his chair and sang, A vote for me is a vote for you. Twiddly-dee and twiddly-doo. Love books, make art, and play all day. We can learn and dance and play, play, play. And he did a little dance. Ta-da! Hooray! Cheered Froggy's fans. Froggy for president. Thank you, dear, said Miss Witherspoon. Now, Froggelina, it's your turn. Froggelina stood up and said,
I would rather show than tell. Follow me. We're going on a search party.
And everybody poured outside and went hog wild. Found Max's soccer ball, yelled Froggy.
Found Froggy's saxophone,
yelled Max. Squawk! Found Emma's brush, yelled Hannah. Brush. Found Hannah's toothbrush, yelled Emma. Brusha, brusha, brusha. That night, Froggy couldn't sleep. He sat up and cuddled Doggy and looked out the window at the moon. Hoo, 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 said Mr. Owl. We'll vote for you. I know, said Froggy, jumping up. I'll vote for me. Arf, said Doggy. At school the next day, Froggy was so excited that when Miss Witherspoon handed out the ballots, he checked the box next to his name. His pencil flew out of his hand. Ding! And when Leah came around with the ballot box, his ballot almost tore in two when he stuck it in the slot. Rip! Thank you for voting, Leah giggled. Now only one vote, Froggy. I know, said Froggy, and he wondered, who will vote for me? There's Max, there's Matthew, Travis, and me. He held up 3 fingers on one hand and a thumb on his other, then jumped up on his chair and yelled, 3 plus 1 is 5. That means I win. I'll be president. I'll be president.
3 plus 1 is 4, silly,
said Froggelina, and everybody laughed. Oops, I know that, cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green.
Listen, children,
said Miss Witherspoon.
I have counted all the ballots. It's 4 for Froggy and 4 for Froggelina.
Oh no!
cried Max.
It's a tie. What are we gonna do?
I know, said Froggy. We'll be presidents together. Hooray! Everyone cheered. Froggelina leaped up beside him, and together they sang,
A vote for me is a vote for you. Twiddly-dee and twiddly-doo.
Froggy for president and
Froggelina,
Froggelina too.
And there you have it, Froggy and Froggelina for president. Great job to our 8th grade team. Remember, 2 heads sometimes are better than 1. If you like this story and you would like more content like this, make sure you subscribe. And if you have a favorite book that you would like us to read, make sure you email us at ThinkSmartEnterprises.com. That's ThinkSmartEnterprises.com. Remember, reading is fundamental, so think smart and read.